Hello everyone, you're listening to Legends of Laia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Legends of Laia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts, and we'd greatly love to hear from you at Legends of Laia Pod on Twitter. Before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Ben Hamlin. I'm a rogue of indiscernible archetype. Oh, my god, what's my favorite type of cactus? I'm deciding right now on the spot that I like the San Pedro cactus, which just appear to be a series of tubes.
Tubes.
That's my favorite cactus. I've decided now. Andrew, what about you? Oh, that's
Andrew's
right.
dead. No, sorry, that's not even funny as a joke. He's not here.
Folks, I probably should have led with this. We are not joined by Andrew Ickle today. He is on vacation, so we are recording without him. The role of Shalva Tazarin is not here.
So anyway, I'm Matty Trumbo Gomes. I play Paladin Captain Petros, our half-orc cleric paladin. My favorite kind of cactus is a prickly pear.
That's very good. Prickly pear jam fucking
slaps. Edible. The only thing I ask for in a plant.
I've been drinking a bunch of prickly pear beer lately.
Ooh,
it's very good.
That sounds delicious.
It's a flavor combination I didn't know I've needed for my entire life, but prickly pear and hops together is heaven.
Hell yeah.
Who's that voice that's talking, though?
Oh, I am Johnny Ronaldo. I play Finley Murphy, a chef who occasionally is forced to fight because life is a battle.
Yeah.
And my favorite kind of cactus is the saguaro, because they are ginormous. The redwood of cactuses.
Interesting. Let me see if I can find a little photo of this guy.
You can't find a little photo of them because they're fucking huge, Ben.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You just said that. I should have listened a little closer. And last but incredibly not least, your Dungeon Master for Legends of Laia, Nick Boylan. Nick, hello. Cactus, now, quickly.
My favorite cactus is the golden barrel cactus. I feel like I could pick them up and throw them at people that I didn't like.
Oh, like in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
This really says a lot about our
weapon.
Our like pick of cactuses. Is I was like, I want something edible. Nick is like, I want a weapon. You know, personality test. What's your favorite cactus? Apparently,
and I picked mine
of course, Johnny just like tall,
big.
How tall are you?
And I picked mine because I think tubes are funny, I guess.
Yeah, so yours is what's funniest.
Nick, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, a golden barrel cactus absolutely looks like you could pick it up in like a Spyro game. Or charge into it in a Spyro game and launch it forward and it would blow up at a Rhinoc.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would be my video game weapon of choice. My video game projectile of choice.
Hell yeah. God, I love the Spyro games.
They're pretty alright.
Yeah.
Spyro rules.
Love them.
Video games
love that
so
little
cool.
dude.
Nick, do you have a story for us today?
I do have a story for you today.
Yay!
As a note, originally we weren't going to be recording today, so I did have to make some last-minute additions, as originally there was only going to be one episode without Andrew. Last time on Legends of Laia. After a narrow escape from a group of Drider, the party, minus Shalva, who has already made her premature departure, flees the desert, leaving behind the tall golden tower that once housed the celestial children of Herakti. The rolling dunes finally give way to rocks and bushes, and sand beneath your feet hardens into stone as eventually the desert becomes a rocky plain. The once endless horizon is now broken by trees, and farther out, the mountainous peaks. You take a long rest as the eternal day has finally allowed night to fall, some party members more uneasy than others. However, night passes without any altercations, and as the sun rises, thankfully not as murderously hot as in the desert, you start the next leg of your journey.
On the road again. I just
where
can't
you are
wait
at now. Where you're at now. So you are no longer in the desert area. This is more of a rocky plain. The beginnings of the mountains are now reachable, as opposed to being beyond the horizon. you have kind of managed to deduce that Shulva was here and teleported away. You don't really know to where, but the decision was made not to go looking for her. Instead, you will continue on north towards El Norte.
I would just like to clarify, because the decision to not go looking for her sounds really bad, that we definitely did, like, wait around for a while and try to figure things out, like...
Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
just go, alright, anyways.
The decision
fuck
was
that
more...
bitch.
The decision was more you figured she had other things that she was doing that didn't align with the party's goals.
Yeah, it was one of those things where we were like, if we meet up with her again, we meet up with her again, but it seems like whatever she's doing, like, she is doing it for a reason, and that reason does not involve us.
Yep.
Right.
Shalva Tasaran abandoned to Disneyland.
More like
the Lost and Found called me, and they were like, because that's where you take your kids, right? When you lose them, you take them Lost and Found.
Uh-huh.
They called me, and they were like, "Hey, we have a friend here for you," and I was like, "No, thank you," and I hung up and left with everybody else.
It's one of those situations where not everyone wants to go on the same ride, so they're like,
"Yeah,
here, I'll just I don't want to go on this one, but I'll just wait by the exit for when you guys get out." But she wasn't there in time. She was like getting a drink or in the restroom, so we just left without her.
We were like, "Oh, she must have gone home already," and she absolutely did not.
Cool, I guess we'll see her at the hotel.
She had to walk back. Ugh, that's what she gets.
Y'all are on a vacation.
We're on a vacation. Well, my Discord name on this server right now is Disney Dad Petros. Yeah.
Disney Dad. I do
Complete
believe we
with the cargo
established that
shorts.
he has like the cargo shorts and then the leashes for all the kids.
Yep. I made a meme
like
that
those
I'll have to post later. Yeah.
Finley
that I have on everybody. Except for Finley, who I trust to take care of herself.
Finley is back in her beach outfit and is like sunning with one of those reflective things from the 50s. Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Love that for her.
But in all seriousness, we are at the foot of the mountain, correct? I mean, I guess the idea is we're just gonna keep going. We're heading north.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to change, aren't I?
Yeah, sorry. I mean, we took like a 15-minute break and you got all this set up, but I think we're gonna have to pack it up again.
There's like definitely like a 40-50 degree difference.
You know, somebody could have told me.
Yeah, sorry, that one's on me. It was on the itinerary. Did you read the itinerary? Just thinking about
itinerary. Finley putting it
going to the airport,
on, like Petros's thigh because she's tiny.
She's tiny and he's a fucking giant. Yeah,
Petros, if you think I have ever read an itinerary in my life,
I don't even know how to read.
I think that you have a very different idea of who I am as a person.
I love the two of them together. I want all of us to go on vacation so bad because I want Petros and Finley to be the cool mom and the dad who's got everything planned out to the left. I think that's just so fun.
No, Finley's the drunk aunt. Like,
yes, that is true. Yeah, the cool aunt, but the drunk aunt.
Yeah.
And Petrus is like, yeah, we have to get to the airport at 3 a.m. And everyone's like, but our flight isn't until like noon. Yeah, well, we don't know how long security is going to take. I can make this joke because this is what I do.
Maddie, hello, same.
Yeah, excited for us to get to the airport at 3 a.m. at some point
Maddie,
in our friendship. Okay, yeah, so I guess we just keep going. I don't think we're doing anything special, right?
Yeah. I mean, I changed back into my armor if I have to say that out loud because I made a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, getting back into it. Y'all put on your hiking boots.
Yeah.
I
get my hiking stick.
I do like to think, like, do you guys have appropriate footwear for mountaineering?
Oh, I mean, Finley definitely does.
I feel like Finley
absolutely does.
Finley's shoes fit in, like, someone else's normal pocket, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Finley puts a little sweater on Blinks so he's not cold.
Oh, and does it have, like, room for his other tentacles, or are his tentacles, like, smushed down?
Oh, no, it definitely has holes in it for the tentacles.
Okay,
they weren't there when Finley got the tiny sweater, but she made them.
Added them on.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
She just, like, cut holes.
Blinks is warm.
Yeah. That's Finley's mountaineering gear. It's just a sweater for blinks and then all of the normal shit.
Petros has a cardigan because obviously he's sleeveless. He's used to living in a desert area.
I
so
like to think that he just has gloves that go up to about.
Oh, he has those those arm long gloves.
The arm long gloves.
Fucking hell yeah! You know what? That's canon.
Aren't your shoulders cold?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can admit when I'm cold. I'm not saying that this is practical. I'm just saying it's what it is.
Hugo finally changes out of his Speedo.
I mean, you look good.
I know. I thank you, but yeah, this is the price one must pay. They assume that we're not gonna ever go someplace cold because we live in all of us live in this temperate climate. But then you go someplace cold and you're like, well, shit. I think in all seriousness, I must have some kind of Under Armour additional shirt that I can put on, and probably leggings or pants or something. I mean, not that I'm not wearing pants. No, but I think he must have he can layer up if he needs to. I have additional clothing.
It has to be a really tight Under Armour.
Yeah, I'm thinking the brand Under Armour that is for
exactly.
running.
It still shows his muscles because
yeah.
Just because it's cold doesn't mean we don't have our guns out.
Yeah, you can't fight monsters if you ain't cute.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I do think I have weather appropriate clothing that I can put on under my armor to keep myself warm.
There are multiple subgenres about that.
Petros's Under Armour is the flesh-colored ones with sleeve tattoos.
He has actual tattoos. That's canon.
That's even funnier that he's wearing a sleeve.
That he's wearing the sleeves. Yeah. I think he probably also has a heavier cloak because I have the one that I've been wearing, which is I think mostly for keeping the sun off of you. But I think he also has a heavier one that keeps you warm. This man's fucking practical, if nothing else.
I do love that for him.
All right, everyone, describe your winter hiking outfits. Fan artist, get ready.
Oh
yeah, fan artist.
No one's ever drawn Hugo. That's not happening.
Still describe it. Does he have any?
That's not true.
Cold weather gear, a really fancy fur cloak.
Yeah, he has he has one of those huge parkas that that they wear at the Winter Olympics, but it's actually for France.
Yes. It has the fucking flag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the French colors and all that, which is weird because those are not the colors of the Elsurian flag.
No, I was going to actually say that yours was instead Elsurian, because I think that's also funny.
I'm sorry. What? Sorry, I just choked on my coffee, which is hard because it's a liquid, but I managed. Mm-hmm. What if Hugo participated in fencing for the Elsurian Olympics?
Oh, he has to, right? Yeah.
Nick, does the continent of Laia have a international sports challenge?
Probably not.
No, not
yet.
Really. But I would say that probably things like fencing would definitely be a popular competitive sport in Elsur.
Okay, cool. So he made
because that's
once we bring the continent together, we can invent the Olympics.
Yeah, he well, but not the IOC, only the Olympics.
I would say there's no Olympics, but there would be a competitive regional.
Oh, hell yeah.
A regional competition.
Hugo made it to regionals.
Yeah. Because there is no nation, there's no series of nations. Nobody really works together in this universe. They just kind of
that's
fucked
true.
off after the catastrophe. They all fucked off on their own.
But if it's a series of city-states, I mean, those are the conditions that brought us the original Olympics.
Yeah, they don't really communicate that well.
No, that's entirely understandable.
There's a hole in the middle of the continent that pours out monsters.
Sorry? There's what?
I know, right?
Whoa.
Spoilers.
What?
This is
Since
the first
when?
time hearing of it.
Holy shit.
Oh, is that why it takes so long for my packages to arrive?
I feel like this makes sense.
It's man, Amazon Prime you have to pay extra for insurance to ship across the continent in case the monsters eat your whatever it is that you're shipping.
No, the worst part is you don't have to pay for insurance and they just sacrifice employees all the time.
That's more accurate.
Yeah. Sorry to make it depressing, but I've met Amazon.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same as Amazon.
Anyways, Finley's winter gear is like the only difference is one of those like big fuck off fur like mantles from Game of Thrones that they
Hell
wear.
yeah.
Love that for her.
At the wall, like she just has that on top of her regular clothing.
I love that.
And then like 8 scarves.
I'm standing by it. Hugo does have like an old competitor's like jacket
Parka.
from the winter fencing tournament.
You know what's
Elser.
weird is I picture Hugo in those like big thick navy coats. Like they wear in Boondock Saints.
Oh, yeah.
The pea jacket?
The pea coats.
Pea coat.
Oh, I like that too. You're right. Okay. No, that's what
Yeah, cool.
everything I said about him being a fencing competitor is true. However, also I like that. So
Yeah.
he's wearing that instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think my cloak also, speaking of like the fantasy ass like fur cloak, I think it has like a ruff of fur because that's just like a sick look, right? Yeah.
Coria
Cool.
puts on long sleeves under her armor, but also she has like a one shoulder fur coat,
Oh.
like a fur cloak.
Hell
so like
yeah.
her arm tattoo can still be visible.
Yeah. Sick.
Because fuck cold weather. She's all about the aesthetic. But
Yeah,
she's like
the vibes.
It's weird. She's not like cold at all. So she has like the one arm. She definitely has like Helm's sense of style with like I'm gonna show my full arm tattoo and then have like the one
the vibes
shoulder
for sure.
cloak. Yeah. Yeah. The
What is
the
up
gay
with
fashion
your
runs in the
family?
family.
What? I'm sorry, I should ask this in character.
What is up with your family and showing your fucking shoulders off?
If you've got it, flaunt it
Yeah, agreed.
or something. At least that's what I think.
Yeah.
Wow, I just can't believe you're both out here giving me the cold shoulder.
Tetris turns and walks away.
Coria doesn't get it.
Finley doesn't stop laughing for half an hour.
I like to think Coria, she just doesn't get it, so she doesn't know why everyone's laughing.
Corey is just like, it's not even cold.
It's not even that cold.
That's her only response to that is, but it's not that cold, guys. Like,
Shivala has the same cloak. They just put up the hood and then like there's like little ties and then so like they pull it close so it's like covering most of their face. Like how
Nice.
you do with a hoodie.
that's very them. I don't even have a joke about that. It's just like, yeah, that's what, of course.
So you start heading north. Eventually the path does become very narrow as you start your way up the mountains. Clearly the elevation is getting higher. The path is definitely steeper, and it is going to require maneuvering of the carts to get up it.
That's exciting. I assume we'll need to roll like a survival for that, yeah?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that would be the best option for that.
Okay.
Can I assist / roll that?
Well, we have 2 carts, right?
There's 2 carts, and I would say that Finley would actually be at a disadvantage here because it is going to require more strength than anything. To like maneuver up these tight mountain passages.
So the way
Do we want to do athletics then instead?
Yeah, I would.
I would prefer to use survival because that's a better stat, but
Yeah, so here's what I was thinking was Finley's assistance in survival would be like just pointing at a thing and being like, that's stable, we can move up that, not like
okay.
physically pushing anything anywhere.
Yeah, if you want to, I would, that'll
okay.
work.
So we can each roll survival for one of the carts. I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
somebody gets advantage for me assisting?
Let's see. I'll have Coria help. Does anyone want to help maneuver the second? Hugo, would you like to help try to maneuver your cart? Because there's 2 carts. There's Petros's and then there's yours.
Oh, yes. No, I know I own a car.
I think Finley is canonically in Hugo's cart.
Yeah, I think so,
If you 2 want to work together,
and then Coria can help me.
Coria help.
Beautiful.
That would be cool.
Okay, so both Finley and Petros roll with advantage.
Great.
Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't even need advantage. Natural 20.
I rolled a 9 and an 8.
Oh,
no.
Buddy.
What the actual... Never mind. I'm never using the D&D Beyond dice again.
My advantage dice was a 19, so I rolled a 20 and a 19.
Christ.
Finley's eyes are very sharp, and her ability to help Hugo maneuver the first cart, through these tight, steep mountain curves, is very successful. She is able to sense able to see and tell where the stronger parts of the path are. She can also see that there are parts in front of her that have been worn away and are likely to fall, and is able to avoid those. Petros, on the other hand, you and Coria are used to flat areas to maneuver your cart through.
Yep.
You're not used to the uneven slopes here. And your cart gets stuck. The back wheel gets stuck as part of the path falls away under the pressure, falling off the side of the mountain. So now you guys are going to have to unstick your cart.
Cool.
Was there not an easier way to our destination?
I mean, I think it's plenty easy.
Petros, I'm authorizing a jerk-off motion.
Petros just rolls his eyes to Coria. That was just for her. Okay, so to unstick our cart, what is that going to require?
First I want you to describe to me how you would plan to unstick your cart, and then I can decide on a roll or what you should roll for it.
Sure.
So how do we do this? Up to you.
Figure it out. I feel like probably the best way to go about it is going to be like... So sorry, I may have missed this. How exactly is it stuck? Is it like stuck between some rocks? Is it like what is it?
So what happened was part of the path fell away beneath the cart, and so now the bottom right wheel is stuck between 2 areas of the rock as below it fell away.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so wait, where's
So we're gonna have to probably we're gonna have to lift it.
Yeah, Coria.
Or we could create some kind of if we're gonna use science, we could create some kind of a ramp to try and push it up the ramp.
A lever.
Is anyone in this party that smart?
No, that's the problem. Is that's not my. What is? Okay, hold on.
No, Finley could make a lever.
Sure. I mean, I feel like we can all make a lever. You don't have to be smart to make a lever. It's just 6... Okay. Okay, I have an intelligence of 10. Let's just start there.
My girl's inventive.
Great. What is... Okay, but for the roll's sake, what is this... What is your intelligence?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I have a +1 to intelligence.
Okay.
Plus 3,
Hugo
baby.
has the higher.
Yes, I was gonna say. I feel like Hugo has the intelligence. Yes, I also have I think we are a wise pair of people, but I feel like this is if I try and use a lever or a ramp or something, that's gonna end up being an intelligence, which is not my strong suit.
+3 intelligence, +0 wisdom over here. So
yeah, we've got that stuff covered. So so we can either try and push it out, which is gonna be strength, and I have a +3 to strength, but I don't have any proficiency in athletics.
-1 to strength.
Yeah. Or
how,
if I'm metagaming so hard right now.
No, it's
sorry.
Fine. Metagaming's good, actually.
Yeah, so I think those are our two options. What would be, Nick, depending on which one we did, what would you want? Because that will help me decide which one I'm going to do.
If you wanted to do a lever or anything that would require, like, engineering rather than pure strength, I would say that you would have to roll intelligence for that. If you wanted to lift it, I would say that would be a strength check.
Okay, and we'd be using our saving throws rather than one of our skills? Is that...
It would be a straight strength check, not a saving throw.
And if you want to be my lover,
you gotta get with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like how
I'm asking for proficiency reasons. It sounds like no, you would not. I'd not be able to add my proficiency if I had
it. Not to just trying to lift it. That's not a saving throw. That's just a straight strength check.
Okay, fine. So either way, we're gonna have a +3 to whatever we do. If we have Hugo do it or me do it.
I like how a lot of, D&D parties, I mean, there's always the temptation to make yourself sound like a roving band of badasses and like really hype up your character's abilities.
Sometimes they're just a bunch of stupids.
Yeah, well, and then there's our group who, when confronted with a puzzle that would encounter or involve one of the simple machines you learn about in 3rd grade, we all collectively decided out of character, no, our characters would be too dumb to do that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like Johnny was like, Finley could do a lever, and I'm like, yeah, I think we could all do a lever, but metagame outside of that, I knew that if we do a lever, we're gonna have to roll intelligence, even if feasibly we are all intelligent enough as people to do a lever.
I know.
It's just like, what do you have that you would make a lever?
Yeah,
lever out
or
of?
a ramp,
to me,
or
that's
something.
A survival check.
If Nick will allow it to be a survival check, then that's what I would like to do. But that doesn't sound like what you're thinking.
One of the examples under survival is guide your group through a frozen wasteland.
Not with a lever.
Or I'm honestly
I use
picturing a ramp, but
yeah, like a ramp or a lever, like
that is constructing
says,
a machine.
Quicksand and other stuff. Like, I don't know. To me, that's very like, all right, I'll put this plank down, and now I can cross the quicksand.
And I have to find the materials I have to scavenge to find the materials to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not actually constructing machine, which is a fair point.
I mean, I was just joking about how we all agreed to be whatever. Anyway, I like any of the previous options. I don't think we need to overthink this one too much.
No, probably not. I mean, I feel like we have not that this worked for us last time, but I feel like if you just have Corey and I sit there and just try and lift it, that's probably just the easiest solution.
Both of you have high strength.
We do. If she helped me, would I get advantage again?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess you don't want that.
Let's just do that.
I guess you don't want that patented Hugo help.
I mean, Hugo, what's your strength, bud?
Oh, what?
He flexes, nothing happens.
You can't see it underneath the parka.
I'm definitely just picturing Hugo and Finley off to one side arguing about the best way to help while Coria and Petros just take care of it.
There we go. I like that.
We're already at the top just going no, Hugo, we should just make a lever. And Hugo's like, no, we should make a ramp.
Hugo has taken out one of his diaries, and there's elaborate physics sketches in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
no,
meanwhile,
the weight is a cat minus acceleration.
You can write it down any way you'd like, but the lever is going to work.
I just rolled, and it's a 21.
Yes.
You and Coria are able to...
Oh, wait, I just rolled my advantage just to see it. It was a natural 20.
Yeah!
Both of you are much stronger than you are. You're able to use your strength in a way that makes up for your lack of knowledge about maneuvering through the mountains. You're easily able to prop it up on your shoulders and then move it out of harm's way back onto the mountain path.
Cool. Cool, are you guys done, or...?
No, I'm telling you, we should use a lever. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, great, let's go.
So that does take a little time out of your or adds time to your travel rather.
Yeah.
And as the mountain path gets steeper and steeper, and it gets colder and colder until eventually you are faced with a weather phenomenon that you are very much not used to as it begins to snow.
Petros loses his shit. He gets really excited.
Oh, it's like seeing a dog's first snow.
Yeah. Kind of, but not...
The white fluffy precipitation begins to
Oh my god, we have the
fall
baby
down,
with us, don't we?
You do have the baby with you.
What is his reaction, or what is their reaction, because they're from a desert?
Very excited and very confused. They definitely do the thing where they stick out their tongue.
Yeah.
Stick out a snowflake. And they're like, oh, it's cold.
Yeah.
For their winter gear, can we say that all of the pelts that Finley has slowly collected, like,
we just wrap them around him.
I've just, they're wearing, 12 fucking pelts.
Yeah. I'm imagining...
They're, burritoed in the back of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pelt burrito.
Yeah.
So all this, their little head is, poking out and, their little tufted ears.
Yeah.
Even their wings are all, smooshed.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
It's very
They're
cute.
very excited about the snow. As is Corey, who has never seen snow before.
Yeah, the front cart is, stoked.
Woo! Party time!
Yeah, we're suddenly the party car.
It's the party car for sure.
Yeah.
Not to be outdone, the back car has hot chocolate.
Oh, damn it!
Ooh.
We're gonna have to get, I can't see because you guys are behind, but I'm sure, the second we get out and I realize you have hot chocolate, he's like, totally fuck.
Nick, is there an Elsurian, or at least maybe even our half of the continent, winter festival of any type?
Actually, in Elsur, it's very temperate year-round. There are seasons, but, there is no snow.
They don't have, a solstice celebration. Wow, this is a
have,
whole
a
group of
solstice.
people who don't know what snow is.
Snow is very much something that only happens in this part of the continent.
Is Shavala also, how's Shavala reacting?
They've seen snow before.
Okay, I was gonna say, I figure if anyone has a reaction to, I know what snow is, it's Shavala, but...
I feel like Finley has probably seen snow since
true.
traveling is her entire deal.
That is true.
Okay, well,
we found you someplace temperate, so that is, what stuck in my head, but you're right, you do travel a lot.
The one thing, though, I think is probably, Elsur definitely does, mulled wine.
Oh
wonderful,
yeah!
Wonderful. Well, my thinking was, is there any chance that, basically, I was trying to dodge saying Christmas specifically. I was asking if Elsur had a Christmas, so that Hugo could be singing Christmas carols in the, in his car with Finley, because we've got the hot chocolate. But no, it sounds like my best option is, the weather outside is fine.
No, Elsur is very much temperate year round.
Yeah.
It doesn't snow there.
Christmas in Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a solstice festival or something, a changing of the seasons, anything like that?
This is what I was asking.
The seasons when the seasons change, it is not.
It's so temperate that it doesn't even matter. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
That's very funny to
me.
me.
About to get 5 minutes shorter.
It's actually the same in the Amethyst Kingdom. They have very much. It's a little bit colder there, but it doesn't snow.
No, that's fair. I'm just thinking about, okay, hold on. I'm thinking about holidays in a fantasy world. I like it. What? So much of what we do in the Amethyst Kingdom is based on the ocean. So I imagine that most of our holidays are actually more based on there's no moon. Okay, hold on. If there's no moon in Laia, this is the only time I'm ever going to say this. If there's no moon in Laia, what controls the ocean?
Magic.
What is is there something that is a similar that we would base our holidays around instead?
So the movement of the ocean is actually caused by the geography and movement of the land beneath it.
Oh, okay.
as opposed to there being lunar cycles.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of what made the catastrophe so bad.
Yeah.
In the coastal regions.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. You said that, and I'm like, oh, God. There were probably a lot of tsunamis, huh?
It nearly wiped out the elves.
Yeah.
On their islands in the ocean. So,
Holy smokes.
So the festivals are mostly based around the migratory fish. Certain fish are more they have migratory patterns rather, and so it's based off of their seasons are fishing seasons.
Yeah, so we will have like some places have like harvest holidays, like the harvest is beginning or whatever. We have instead the salmon are coming in.
It's a fishing
salmon day.
Yeah, I based that kind of off around like northwestern tribal patterns. So
cool.
I'm still just imagining Christmas carols for a country that doesn't experience
dashing through the sand.
Yeah.
Well, I was now thinking just dashing through a field, which is a totally normal field.
Yeah.
Nothing special is happening.
Oh, there's fucking monsters.
The closest thing for, I guess, Amethyst Kingdom is like but it's like a sea shanty instead. So it's like Christmas carols, but sung with the like beat of a sea shanty, and it's about fish.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's definitely like Amethyst Kingdom.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, do you have any like songs that you sing for your holidays? And Petra's just like, oh yeah, totally. This was my favorite. And he just sings a fucking like.
There once was a.
Yeah, he sings. Yes. It's a song about like stumbling home drunk after the harvest.
Oh, I love that so much.
I'm coming back home to my wife after having finished the fishing harvest, and I'm drunk, and we're both drunk, and it's great.
And I smell like fish.
And I smell like fish, and she loves me anyway. It's a nice song. It's a song about loving your wife, and also the fishing harvest is over, and I smell like fish.
I love that. Like, that's definitely a song that's popular enough that like the Amethyst Kingdom fishers are just a bunch of wife guys.
Yeah. This is I'm dictating this.
Be. I mean, they worship Melora.
Yeah, exactly. We all love our sea mom, and as such, we love our wives because they are a reflection of the mom of the sea.
If you don't love your wife,
if you don't fucking love your,
I will drown you.
Part of your worship to Melora is you love your wife. Yeah, and if you are a woman, you love yourself because you are a reflection of Melora. I think that's cute.
I do like this.
I love that as like a state stereotype. Like if you hear like I don't know, Vermont, you're like, maple syrup land. You hear Amethyst Kingdom is like the wife guy town.
Yeah.
Yeah, just full of wife guys.
Just full of wife guys.
This is my type of world building.
This is important world building, and this explains everything about Petros.
It really does.
This is why he acts this way. It's because he's from a country of wife guys.
Idaho, that's where they grow the potatoes. Amethyst Kingdom, everyone loves their wife.
That's where they grow the wife.
That's where they grow the main exports are fish and men who love their wives. And women who loves their wives. And others. Yeah. People who love their spouses is the other. It's like, oh yeah, my new boyfriend's from the Amethyst Kingdom, and you're like, wow, what a catch.
Respect for the sea, respect for your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love our spouses in the Amethyst Kingdom.
When you're not by the sea, your wife is the sea.
Your wife is the sea.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Also, just to slightly rewind, I didn't want to interrupt, but I had a really funny joke for like seasonal beverages in Elser. And it's literally just like Hugo pops open a bottle of red wine and pours some in the hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's just everything. It's just different kinds of wine and different drinks.
Everything is just red wine and the thing.
Yeah,
and perfect.
So visiting elsewhere sometimes is kind of a nightmare. Oh yes, this is our season. I'm not gonna. You know who does a Frank's out in the show. This is our seasonal drink. It is apple cider with red wine.
I'm sorry, going back to the Christmas carols then. Say, what's in this drink? Baby, it's red wine.
I don't know, it would be anything else.
Because it's Florida, deep fried red wine.
No!
Actually, I'm sorry, that song also becomes doubly funny if Baby, it's fine outside.
It's temperate as always.
It is.
I don't know why I have to stay in this house with you.
It is a pleasant 60 degrees.
I'm gonna rewrite some Christmas carols now.
Your family can also come over. We'll have a barbecue.
What is that voice, Petros?
Oh, the weather outside.
It's me
is
not even
perfectly
attempting
fine.
to. It's me doing a bad impression of your bad French accent. Is
Thank
what
you.
it is.
You love to see it.
Yeah. Apologies
So it
to the
does start-
French.
I'm not apologizing.
Quality.
That's true.
Frosty.
I also want to. Anyway.
Frosty the
so it
snowman
does-
would be a cool concept if he exists, but we don't know snow, so he has to go. Sorry, M.
He melted immediately.
I hope this is. Oh my god. I
Frosty
love
the
this so
Sandman.
Yeah, they just figured out how to make snowmen out of sand.
Mr. Snowman, bring me a dream.
Sand
Wait.
me a man.
Bring me a
Mr.
man.
Sandman,
Man me
a
a
sand.
Sandman as hand. Anyway,
Okay,
it
so we're
starts to
starts
snow.
to snow. Is this what you wanted when you wanted us to dick around? Is this what you were looking for?
You asked for
That
dicking.
actually was some really great world building.
Yeah.
Because that I think that's like
People in the
okay,
Amphis
I got
Kingdom
to
love their
explain
spouses
some-
and our holidays are based on fish.
Well, I got to explain some cataclysmic.
Yes, also that. Yeah, which was interesting. I imagine that like that was a lot of, I imagine in some of like the port cities you could still see like traces of like this is when we fucking lost everything in the tsunami and had to rebuild.
Well, largely, like, I mean, Bonn, the orc capital of Port Nasoto, is very much like that.
Yeah.
It, like, kind of became, like, it had to be remade. And
Built
because
probably
it's
entirely.
it had less of a community than the other three port cities. It very much is, like, behind the other three port cities
Yeah.
in terms of wealth and civilization, and it's, like, a shanty town.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Essentially.
Not to detract from that, but I am fixated on how cool the concept of tectonic tides is.
Yeah, it's so sick. I can't believe I didn't think about it till now that like there's no moon here, so like what dictates the tides?
I'm 100% sure that we had briefly had been
I
like, wait, why are
mentioned
there
it.
waves then?
I'm sure we
I
did, but I think I was too
mentioned it, yeah.
fixated on at least there's 3 moons, so I didn't.
Yeah, you were definitely like you guys were like in the moon truther thing going on.
Yeah,
there.
that's why I'm like, I'm
I
never gonna mention again that there's no moon on Laia, because I'm sticking to my stupid bit of there's at least 3 moons.
I was like, well, actually, technically, it's plate tectonics that moves the water.
No, it's because there's at least 3 moons.
Fuck your moons.
Three or more moons. It's unclear if there's more.
There are 3 moons, but they're aligned as such that they cancel each other out, and it is still just plate tectonics.
It's still, yeah. That's what the compass
Anyways.
is based on. It's because there's 4 moons. It's the moon for each corner. This is some like made up sailor bullshit that someone told him forever ago, and he's never forgotten it.
Okay, if
It's
Petros and
absolutely
Jules-
not true, but it's like a conspiracy theory that
Petros and Jules would like have a field day.
They
making
would.
up conspiracy.
making up
theories about this
conspiracy.
world.
Yeah. I also think it's fun that he's like very serious and practical, and this is the one thing that he's just really weird about.
He's like, you can't see it, but it's there.
But there's at least 3 moons. There might
There's
be
at least
more.
3 moons.
And it's like, okay, Petros, can we
Can we go now?
Can you please pull it together, man? Okay, so there's snow. We're all loving it.
As you get higher up on the mountain, and the snow, you realize, has kind of become a permanent fixture. And as you make your way further north, the path kind of widens, and in the snow, you begin to see evidence of tracks, and like other cart movement, and sound of voices in the hills, like inside the mountain, to both sides of you.
Interesting.
The mountain is now, this seems to be like a path between the between the mountain, rather, that has been carved out through decades of use. And there are, as you go further north, there's now openings in both sides of the mountains and voices. And that is where we will leave off for this episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nick Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Manny Trumbo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there's plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content, including chatter from recordings and insight on the story and world. You can also follow us at our Twitter account at Legends of Laia. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.